Elephant in the room, some of you guys might not know, some of you guys might know.
Who's been on our Facebook page in the past like 48 hours? Okay.
You guys are familiar with that. So this, for us, is the final paranormal investigation that the Stanley's going to have for probably quite some time tonight. So this is a very special night for you guys to join us on this investigation.
If we bust out into tears, please don't judge us.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Eddie, Paul, here we are. I think this is it for a while.
I don't know if like this is me thinking this or it's just like an overwhelming feeling of like this isn't right.
Doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
Saturday, March 26th, 2016 was our final public paranormal investigation at the Stanley Hotel.
Putting it, heard too much weird stuff. It's called the Ovilus, O-V-I-L-U-S, Ovilus. If you watch a lot of Ghost Adventures, they use it a lot on that show. The basic idea is it's kind of an EMF detector that the spirits can use their energy to select from a database of words or phonetic sound. So while we were down in Lucy's room, cameraman Wyatt had the camera trained on me. We were doing some investigating. When out of nowhere, he feels two fingers on his neck. I don't know if this flashlight means you're excited about using it or what.
Something just flicked my hair.
Kind of hair flick.
I saw it.
Yeah. My hair just flicked.
And you actually saw it.
I got mad spidey sense right now. Can you do that again? I give you full permission.
He feels two fingers on his neck flick off of his skin, and his hair actually got pushed out of the way at the same time. Now he brought it up, he mentioned it, and the gentleman sitting right next to me had actually been looking at Wyatt at the time, and he actually saw Wyatt's hair move when that happened.
I felt a finger dragging across my neck while the hair was moving, like the tip of a finger. That's how hard it was. You saw my hair flick?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Because of this light?
It was right here.
Yep,
Again,
that's
or
it.
the
That's
first
it
time?
right there.
The first time?
No,
just the once?
Yeah, it's just the once. That was weird.
That's awesome, because you pointed out the same spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
exactly
right
where
here.
he pointed.
It definitely.
Because you got a lot of hair, it could have been a lot of
I
spots on
know.
your neck, and you totally like.
So that's the
nailed
first
it.
time that's happened to me. You always like make me the victim of everything, including that, and that's the first time it's ever happened. It's starting to burn. Hey Carl,
Yeah.
can I check my neck real quick?
Yeah.
'Cause it's burning. It's. I didn't. I'm not touching it, but it's like right there.
It's red.
There's
Oh wow. Is it right where I'm pointing though?
Yeah,
She said it's not good.
You got the focus on that at all?
it's getting bigger.
It's redder now than it was.
I don't want to be in here.
Yeah, there it
Do you
is.
feel it anywhere else too?
It like goes up. It's like tense up here, it burns right here.
So
Yes,
like
it's up
right
there, too.
Oh wow, I didn't even see
Second
that.
spot.
Right there's where it's much redder
Wait, do you
than
see it?
was.
It's like, it's going down.
Now, once again, I don't feel like scratches are necessarily a sign of anything negative, but those 2 nights of investigation, we were asking for some really serious interaction from the spirits. And I think that might have been the final little send-off for Wyatt as a goodbye from possibly Eddie, possibly some of the new spirits, but I think that was his little goodbye. Now, a couple of the group members, of course, are pretty concerned about this. They're like, I think it's time to get out of here. People are getting scratched. But again, there wasn't any feelings of negativity with it. I think a spirit was just really trying to go all out, maybe touch a lot of people, and accidentally went a little bit too strong with it.
For me, it's just like a time thing. Like, it seems like freaking, like a year ago, like yesterday, that I was here. I was like 18, you were like 19, you were in high school. And we were just like in the lobby, like bopping around.
if you are here, I want you to know that we really appreciate you, appreciate everything. And I apologize for every single time we asked you the same question over and over. I hope you recognize that that was our job.
Yeah, we're in a tough spot. Like, we do consider you guys friends, and we hope you feel the same. But I'm with Connor. Like, sorry that we came back up here every week and asked so much. And I appreciate that so much. The guests appreciate that. You know, every week, it's not something you have to do.
I can't.
That was wrong.
Like, guys, like, I feel really strange. Like, really strange. Like, almost to where I want to step out. And it's
I
not.
think it's, I mean, if they're gonna do something big, I think it's gonna have to feel that way first, you know?
Yeah.
I'm still, it's the spooky sense when it's strong, when it's like so deep in my neck that, yeah, you know, it's in my muscles. I don't know who's all up here with us. Eddie, Lucy, Paul, any of our other spirits that we're still trying to learn about. Mr. and Mrs. Stanley, if you're here tonight, we hope you know who we are. We hope you enjoyed and respected what we do. And we appreciate the opportunity that you gave us to help investigate this place and share the stories, have experiences, and take the guests by the hand.
The first time I came to this hotel, I was up on that stage. I was an ambassador for Children's Hospital. I was 10 years old. And we went into the basement because it was too hectic up here. So they had the entryway blocked. There was a really nice lady named Wanda who worked for Children's Hospital who was sitting at the table in the main entryway. And she thought that the door had locked on its own. She didn't know why the door to the main area was locked. It was a different door. And that was, even though I didn't really see it, like, it was the first time that I was like, man, there could be something to this ghost stuff. And that's what helped spark everything, I think, was that moment right then. It was her questioning it in a professional, busy environment. Never thought I'd be doing this.
I remember the first time I came here, I was so sick. They thought it was like altitude sickness, but then it was like food poisoning or flu or something. It was for Ghost Hunters Academy. And we're just sitting there trying to film, and I'm like, you can see it on my face in that episode, like. And I was so excited about coming to the Stanley Hotel, and I was so sick, but I mean, I got engaged here, like, and I told Mark I wanted to be engaged in the pet cemetery, and he said, no, that's morbid, why would you do that? I was like, fine. And then he tricked me and got me there somehow.
The first time I came up here, Chris and his fiance, wife now, and my girlfriend, and selfies in front of the building, and like they all wanted to explore, and I was like, no, like the signs say only guests. I don't want to like get like in trouble wandering up on the guest floors. And they were like, oh come on. I was like, no, I don't want to. So they like went up and like wandered without me. More than anything, I'd love to see that. But you also have other stuff that might be easier. These two flashlights are ready to chat if you want to use those. But they're also the easiest thing. You just give a little tap right here and roll that flashlight off. Or if you just gave the smallest tap to this flashlight standing on its end. We have seen the one on its side roll off sometimes, which has been pretty cool, very infrequent, but pretty neat when it does. And then this one standing on its end, I've never seen fall over.
So when I first started working for the hotel, I heard all of these stories about the things that Eddie used to do, you know, knock over flashlights, move things, slap people on the rear, things like that. So ever since I got there, I've been asking for him to do just that, and it never happened in 9 months until that last night. Eddie, I know if there's someone who can do it, it's you. Whether it's the chair or a flashlight.
And I know that Eddie, back in the day, that you really like to show off, and I know that that novelty wore off. And maybe tonight, we just want to call back to those old days. I would just love that so much.
I think I just heard your nickname.
Guys.
Yeah, translate for me.
So you guys do, if you hear something out of it, feel free to speak up. We are not obelisk whisperers, so if we don't say it, it doesn't mean it wasn't said. So you guys can speak up.
Cinderella.
That was 10.
Eddie, is that you or are you coming through?
I heard I'm here.
Oh!